Hi everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to use Excel pivot tables. It's very easy to use, but very useful in analyzing data and organizing data into whatever format you would like to use for work or for personal business and tax and stuff like that. So first of all, we need all the data, which I got from the New South Wales COVID website, data website. Get all the data as an example, and it's on right here on the left. So I've got that already. I'm going to open it wider and I'd like to bold the heading. So pivot tables looks like this on the right here, and it's basically using data that's in the columns with headings. That's really much the standard format that's required for pivot tables. Data that's in columns with headings. So I'm going to show you how to convert these data into this pivot table. This is only a picture, but I'm going to convert it into actual pivot table for you. So, so once we have all the data, we can then insert pivot table. But before I do that, I just want to, there's a few blank cells here. It doesn't matter too much, but I just like to, for example, Control H to replace the blank cell with unknown. Just relevant for COVID. So let me do that. So that replace. So there's no more blank cells, so to speak. Yep, perfect. It says unknown. Okay, so that's good. One thing before we start, I like to convert the data into a table. Just makes it easier to add new data and to, easier to format. So you just go to Format as Table and choose the format that you want. I like this one, I think. And then you'll select the range, which is what I just selected here. It's got the headings as well. Table has header. Okay. Yep, that's perfect. So now it's got table. It's got table 1. You can change that if you want to. What that does is, nice and thing. If you don't like it, you can always change it. For example, to this one, or this one, maybe this one. This one. I like this one. So you can change it to whatever color you want up here. So once we have something, we can always play around with it, like the bold. You can change the color if you want to. Yeah, you can do that too. What it does is also add the filter. So instead of adding filters to the columns, in data filter, it's already automatic adds it for you. So that's very handy. So there's no blank cells anymore. So I can do unknown and list all the unknowns for me, which is fantastic. Open it all out, data all out. There you go. So now you're happy. You can choose to add freeze panes if you want to. If not, that's okay too. I like to freeze pane. So you can always have the column heading. Okay, now once we've got the data ready in the columns, we can then insert pivot table. So select all the data, insert pivot table, insert right here, and then it will say table 1. So table 1 is this data range. It's very handy, so we know where's all the data from. It's in table 1. You can do a new worksheet, or you can do it in the existing worksheet. In my example, I'm going to do it in the existing worksheet. So I'm going to put it here, for example. Yep, so there it is. So I'm going to move this picture down to the bottom. We don't need that anymore. So we're going to do our own pivot table. Sorry, let me just move it down here. Worksheets. Yep, perfect. So pivot table is like that. And then this is a good thing is we can choose whatever format we want. So for example, we can have MHD name, local health district or local government, and so it groups them all in the headings. And what I like to do is I would like to put, let me just put this one here. So, and yep, let's just get rid of this one. So account. So here you can collapse them. We can open it up. I like to collapse them. So collapse all entire field. Yep, there you go, all collapsed. Yep, 316. You can move quiver tables too, by the way. So that's pretty much it. But I can do, let me just delete the unwanted column. Perfect. So, yeah, perfect. So here it's, I did a count. So count the number of cells. So we're going to count the number of cases. What we can do is we can sort. For example, I like to sort largest to smallest, so you know which one has the most. And then it'll give you the breakdown of the thing. Yes. One thing we can also add more, we can add postcode. Yeah. Yep. Or we can add the date here too. Oops. I have to move this one down. I put the date here, for example. Okay, now let's move it down a bit more. Yeah, perfect. And then when you can open these out, there you got the postcode here. So we can collapse this as well. Yep, there you go. You see Waverley is very high, and yeah, Bondi Beach I think is 2026. So yeah, good to see where all the cases are, COVID cases are, and you can collapse them. One thing about good tables is that you can double click on any number, and it will give you the breakdown. So that's 685. Oh yeah, 685 excluding the data. So that's very, very handy. When you play around with this, it doesn't change the pivot table or the data. So this is a new sheet in total, and you can play around with it. If you don't want it, you can delete it. So again, you can double click on any number and gives you the breakdown. So it's very, very useful. I need it right now. So up here can also be used. For example, you can do select multiple items. Let's say I just want to do the last 7 days. Yep, perfect. There you go. So there's 16 cases in the last 7 days. And you can always unlock and yep, see whatever you wanted. Perfect. Now, I know you can open it out again. Now I do counting, but you can also do sum. So let me just give a demonstration example. So we add a column. Oops, undo, Control Z undo. Right click insert. So add a column. So let's say I do tests. See, the good thing about table is that it automatically formats the new table for you. Let me do the freeze panes and freeze. So yeah, there you go. I did 100. So perfect. So once you add a new column, it automatically formats it for you, which is perfect. You can also add stuff down here. For example, again, we'll add it to the table. So you won't have to play with the data range. It's still table 1. So let me just undo that. Control Z undo. Yep. So there we go. Go back to the top. So whenever you update the data, you also have to refresh the pivot table. So now there's no test column here, so you can right click anywhere to pivot table, refresh. There, just popped up, test. So you can put it anywhere you want. I can put it here, test columns. Yeah, you put it there if you want to. This case is not much use putting it there. What I want to do is put it here. So you got sum of tests. So what's good about here, you can see that you can count. You can also sum. So sum is all of these combined, which is, if you go from that, 311,600 exactly. You can sum it or you can count it. So it's really up to you. You can always change it. So here, what I can do, the test column can also count. So you go to values, view settings, sum, you change it to count. So they both have 3166. Same with the count one, you can change it to sum. See, so count, you can just sum. So it's the, so count, it just counts all of these together. So 45 million, 4445 million right here. Yeah, so really what you want, very, very flexible. There's other options too. So let me change it to sum. But there's other options too, like you can choose percentage of total, consider grand total, running totals, all kinds of stuff. Up to you. So at the moment we just want sum, and change the other one back to count for our purposes. Yep, perfect, perfect, perfect. You can also put columns here, so you can put it here if you want to. So you can scroll across and give you all of that. Maybe we don't want sum anymore, so we'll put it back. And then we got, yep, you can do columns as well. More dynamic table for you. So, yep, so it depends whatever you want. You can change it to columns or rows. So I'm just going to put it back into columns for our example. Now, that's pretty much it. Now, quickly to show you how to do charts. Now, for charts, what I like to do is I like to copy the pivot table and just put it somewhere here. Just paste it. Why I want to copy the table? Let me just get rid of the picture. We don't need it anymore. Is that once we change, because the link to the pivot chart links to the pivot table, but so we'll change this layout. But we also want to keep the original for our analysis. So once we copy it, we can then go to insert pivot table chart. So there's a lot of chart ones you can choose from, but the most common one for our course is column chart. So column chart looks like this. Perfect. So as I said before, it changes with you. So for example, you could do, like if you open it up, which you don't really want to do, but let's say you want to choose the dates. Last 7 days, and only show you the last 7 days, which is what you want to do. Yeah, so it's one thing that's very, very interesting. So you test, you can do that too. Summer test, counter test. So there's a lot of things you can do. You put it back. So that's pretty much it. Again, very, very flexible. It just mirrors whatever you have here, and you keep the original one the same. Because they're equal, anything updated here, you refresh, they both will update. So it's very, very awesome. So yeah, hope you liked it. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm sure to show you more interesting information. I hope you find this information useful, and leave the comments in the below. And hope to see you soon. And thank you.